Oh, shit. Oh, that purple kush. Oh, shit. That shit's expensive.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. He's got a first down and more past the 30 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Check 53's mine. Check 53's mine. Rapid. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Williams. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
53's the mark. 50. Move. I got one. Check. 53's mark. Check. 53's mark. Watch the blood. Motion. Blood. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Mike, 53. Mike. Here we go. Here we outside. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. And we heavy on the edges. Here we go. Finish the game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Ah, shit.
That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah. Visa? Nah, Arrowhead is more, looks like a bow all the way.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
This is Howard on 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he connects with Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, I was
He's got the
there.
hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36.
I knew it was Jackson.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Now Howard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Right there, 56. Yeah, I got you. Check. Switch.
On 1st, they go right back to Howard. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 24 yards out as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Motion.
Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Switch. Motion.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. We got to get the ball. Can you get the ball right here? Let's go.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound bad. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run.
Hold up. Fuck, hurry up. Fuck. Where's he? Where the fuck is he at? Where's he at? Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I'm just waiting for you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Wentz.
Oh, that was
caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Ward. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st down, Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Wow.
And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
There's 2 guys over there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take it.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
How'd you do that?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Hell yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
I can't even hear you.
Cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd down now, it's Howard. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh, he's out.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now look at this, 4th and 12.
I'm on YouTube,
they're line up to go for it.
I'm streaming it right now. Yeah. Rosales.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Hey, I'm coming. He's checking. Crash.
They'll look to run for it with Williams.
Oh,
and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Going to my pavement.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
From Cinco.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Running with Howard. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here we go. Waiting. Right there, 56. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh,
on 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 23 yards, the final tally. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Chris Jones. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Throwing now is Wentz. The reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Fucking Alshon Jeffrey, man. Fourth and 3rd over there.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Now Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
watch out.
They go with Howard again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back now in Nashville. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They go counter with Howard. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. And I think he's going to go.
That was nasty, Rosales. Oh, my God.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 74 yards.
That was nasty, bro. I wouldn't think he would do that.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
What was the score, cuz?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Play action. Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Yeah.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz.
Oh, that was nice.
Hit Jackson complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, he's going to let this one. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
All right, bro.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. To not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Mahomes going to throw.
It's already streaming.
Time to his left.
It's already streaming. Ah,
it's complete to Robinson.
It's on YouTube right now.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I don't know about him.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
You push share. Just push share one time, and it tells you to broadcast.
It doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Yeah. 57 to Mike. In your face.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in.
You got YouTube or Twitch.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. Watkins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Yeah.
12 more yards there and another first down. They
It's
probably
real easy,
don't
bro.
need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Already?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wentz. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And they will take a knee here. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.